Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. There it is. All right, we're good. We're good. What is up, man? What's up, everybody? Whether you're watching this now, later, tomorrow, hope you're all doing well. XRP 52 cents right now. Check it out. 52 cents. A lot of people did not think that it would go below 57, 55 cents again. So getting a lot of great buys, a lot of great buys in the 50-cent range. All right, let's pull this up. I want to look at the hourly. Let's take a look at this XRP hourly on TradingView, compliments of Bitstamp. Ooh, look at this. So we came down, tested the 200 EMA, went lower, stopped, and now we're coming up. We got a shooting star, 2 hammer candles, and now a bullish engulfing candle with 15 minutes left on the hourly. So I'd like to see what happens here. Let's hang out here for the next 15 minutes. There we go. So we all know this is XRP. Put that right there. And just in case this is too small up here. There we go. We'll light up that XRP behind me. I'm thinking about rearranging the stream setup. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking about doing like a standing thing, maybe. We'll see how it works out. I mean, unless any calls come in, I really have nothing better to do today, so we shall see. Let's see if this is working. All right, cool. That's working. Let's take a look at Twitter. eGrag Crypto wrote how the XRP army is feeling with David Schwartz yawning. Oh, semi-accurate, bro. Are you effing kidding me? Blocked. What a shame. What a effing shame. At Mac Attack XRP, you're cancer to this community. Ooh. What did Mac Attack say? I think it is high time to do something about the XRP price quickly. Here's a sincere warning to Garlinghouse, Ripple, Labs, Jolcats, because the community is starting to get restless. Things are really going in the wrong direction with XRP. Let's see. I'm bringing in so much money every month, but my connections are starting to drop and I'm starting to sell. What an idiot. What an idiot. Oh man, I want to quote it. What an idiot, bro. Oh my god. Mac attack, you moron. What an idiot. All right, what's this?
Selling the news or selling the rumor, buying the rumor, selling the news. But now we've come back to buying.
Yeah. I mean, look, the verdict's in, right? Wall Street doesn't just like Bitcoin, they love Bitcoin. If you think of these assets, there's been over 5,500 ETF launches in history. Never have we had a fund get to $3 billion in AUM in the first 30 days. BlackRock and Fidelity both just did it. So two for the first time in history. And then if you look at Bitwise and 21 Shares, ARK, they're both going to hit $1 billion this year or this week. And so now you have 4 funds that are going to hit $1 billion of inflows. But the most interesting part of this is the inflows. I mean, these funds are doing $500 million a day of net inflows, but there's only 900 Bitcoin that is actually coming into the daily incoming supply. And so when you look at that, that's like $40 to $45 million. There's 12.5x more demand for Bitcoin than what's being produced on a daily basis.
So how much of this do you think is being generated by the ETFs themselves?
Well, I mean, you just measure the actual net.
Oh my god. Can anyone above 30 name a Taylor Swift song? Yes, I can name quite a few. Buy Coop, you moron. Yeah, okay. Nobody's buying Coop, bro. Who are you? XRP reacted negatively to the news from the Super Bowl. That's not true. XRP isn't reacting to a Super Bowl. It's too big. It's too global. Does not care what little minds and little channels think. Ripple and XRP. XRP, open source, decentralized technology, is not moving based off of a Super Bowl game. It is moving based off of its relationships and partnerships with big names, big banks, and big things happening around the world. XRP will be tokenizing assets globally and farming massive amounts of liquidity in order to do money transfers anywhere, anytime, with a 3.5 second settlement or less. Ooh, Algorand. Yeah, see, tokenized grain economy partner. Yeah, man, tokenization is huge. A lot of people are not understanding this. They're tokenizing FIFA collectibles right now. Just look at VV. VV has been tokenizing a lot of licensed property. Wait till they start. I mean, look at Propy. Look at Lofty AI. Actually, we can look at Lofty AI right here. Here's Lofty AI. Fractional real estate marketplace. This is it. Properties are in tokens. These are tokenized properties. These are decentralized, tokenized real estate. It's 11,070 tokens, and it's $50, starting at $50 a token. And you will get a piece of the 8.6% projected annual return just by owning a piece. This is tokenized real estate. It's happening globally. Propy, tokenizing real estate, tokenizing houses. Check out the new one. This is what they were talking about. House.com. This is what they were talking about during the Super Bowl. Help you find your dream house. Here it is. It's in USD. Guaranteed in the background of what's happening on house.com, or is it houses? Homes.com. Okay, this is what was on the internet. This is what was playing during the Super Bowl. Homes.com. I remember the orange circle now. Okay. Guarantee you there's blockchain technology operating in the background for this to be, for these properties to be tokenized. I can almost guarantee that. About us. They might not even tell people because they don't have to. I mean, look at banking. Look at the way banks credit and debit each other with SWIFT. Most people never knew that, or still don't know that. They still don't know that. And that's how they talk to each other. Now, SWIFT is taking on XRP technology, the XRPL, on-demand liquidity, so they can do settlement. Instead of waiting 5 days, 3 days for settlement, it'll happen in 3.5 seconds or less at about 1,500 transactions per second, or TPS as they call it. All right, let's see. We got 4 minutes left in this candle. We got a massive bullish engulfing candle going on off the 200 EMA right now. Oh my goodness. I almost ripped my keyboard off the table. People are so funny, man. People are so funny. All right, where are we at? All right, 2 minutes 35 seconds left. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. We got a shooting star, 2 hammer candles, and a massive bullish engulfing candle. Let's see what this does. If Bitcoin's slowing down, that means it's time for the altcoins to move. Here we go. Under 2 minutes, we're a teeny bit above the 50 EMA. Just a teeny bit above it. It is almost 10 a.m. here in New York, which means it's like, what, 3 o'clock in England? 3 p.m. All right, we're starting to get a little wick here. A little wick. Luna, come here, baby. Go get mommy. Where's mommy? Go get her. I sent her on a trip. All right, 25, 24, 23. Rye Guy, good morning, bro. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. 11, 10. Yes, Rye Guy. Coffee time, brother. 2, 1. There it is. We printed a massive bullish engulfing candle. That's a good sign. That is a very good sign. Sick AF this weekend, but back to normal. I'm glad you're feeling better. Bro, a lot of people were sick, man. A lot of people. Yeah, bro, a lot of people. A lot of people were. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. We got shooting star. Hammer candle, little red body, and then a massive bullish engulfing candle. Engulfing that little red candle. Big, 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 big. The U.S. is waking up. The U.S., Canada, waking up, getting into Mexico. We're all waking up over here. It's the afternoon over in England, Great Britain, over in the European areas. It's the afternoon. A lot of power right now. A lot of power in the market right now. And then you got, let's see, you got degens. You got degens over in the Asian countries. Up late, trading, putting money in. It was lame. Fever on Friday. Did some flu bombs. Might have helped. Ginger, garlic, honey, lemon, cayenne, blended with water. Yes, bro. Nice. You were fighting that thing, man. You were fighting. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Big time moves in XRP. It's kind of like Amazon with books in the early days, except this happens to be a $10 trillion market. What's new with you? USMC laters. What up, bro? United States Marine Corps laters. Right guy. What's new with you? Just doing, doing some work, taking on projects, making money, putting it in crypto. So 3 weeks ago, I had like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I had like 0 XRP, and now I'm over 5,000. So I'm loving that. Because I've been hanging on to my other ones, which I'm up in. Miss you, brother JB. Derry, Derry, what is up? But yeah, so what's new with me? Henry and Luna are doing really good. They get their baths. They got their baths the other day. They smell and look really good. And my family's doing good. Hung out with my wife, her cousin, and my brother last night here at my house for the Super Bowl. We watched the scripted Kansas City win against the 49ers, of course, with 0 seconds on the clock. It was down to the last 4 seconds, 6 seconds of a play, of course. The drama, and Taylor Swift's man's team won. Messi Leo SHX did 15x in 7 weeks. No, I don't own any SHX, no. But if you do, I would probably take profits and sell it all and get into something that hasn't moved. Because when I own something that goes up a ton, I sell it and get into the next thing that hasn't moved yet. Yeah, SHX, unbelievable. It's doing good. I don't know anything about it. I don't invest in things that I don't know about, But I am happy that anyone who is holding it is making money. That is amazing. Because you see this right here. If you made money on SHX, I want you to take a look at this right here. Okay? If you made a ton of money on SHX, I didn't. So you can take this little thing right here, and then I can say, I made money on SHX too. Big time moves in XRP. Take the money and run. Take the money and run. But yeah, look at XRP, man. We have shooting star, hammer candle, bullish engulfing candle at 10 in the morning. And now we have a small retracement, and we got a green candle starting after a small wick. Oh, yeah. Stellar has IBM WorldWire, it's called. IBM WorldWire. Right guy, I got Venmo, bro. I have Venmo. I have a cryptocurrency address. You know what? It would probably be smarter because I got demonetized by YouTube. I'm so upset. I got demonetized by YouTube. So this is how I can make money while live streaming now. So you know what? You're right, Rye Guy. Maybe I have a supporter or someone who comes in and they don't have Cash App because I think it's mostly an American thing, right? USA. Just like the Iraqi dinar is paired with XRPL. Sir Captain Sticks. Yo, I did not know that. Okay, that's good to know. So let me take this. All right, there. Beautiful. All right, let's get this out of here. Yo, here we go. This is what I was looking for this morning. Also, Omi. Omi is doing really good. I mean, it's down a little bit, but it's up. I got it at 0.00055, and it went all the way up to 0.008.1. So I was up. I mean, I'm still up a couple $100 just in this. And if this goes back even close to where it was before, game over. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars just for $500. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. It was rigged though. Been seeing videos. Yeah, I saw a video said it was going to be 28 to like 20 or 19 or something like that. Kansas City did win, but it was not as big as a price gap or a score gap as people thought. Let's go XRP. You sold all your XRP and now hold 500 only? No. What I had was I was holding all my side projects, putting a lot of money in them, like Omi, Casino Coin, Hex, Blocktopia, those side projects. I was putting a lot of money in those. And I didn't have any money in XRP like 3-4 weeks ago. But I've been grinding the last 3 weeks just getting XRP, and I'm already over 5,000 XRP. So combine that with what my wife holds, we have over 25,000 XRP together. The fact that she's holding 20,000 XRP gave me the cushion to find other projects to try to make money on quickly before XRP went up so we could get more XRP. That was the goal. Pause swap. Okay, but I'll keep that in mind. Pause swap. 7 zeros. 2 1. Circulating supply 423 trillion. I think I'm gonna leave swap alone. 1, 2 million, billion, trillion, a quadrillion. No, I'm all set with that. Thoughts on the Biden laser eyes post? What? Oh my. Did I just see someone mention Taylor Swift? Joe Biden, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift for the win. Oh, God. Look at the China colors, red and gold. Look at the Chinese colors with the Chinese / Bitcoin laser eyes. Ooh, that is scary. Wow, this is scary. I honestly can't believe it. Oh my. Yeah, this is more accurate. The ram's horn for Israel with the Bitcoin Chinese laser eyes. I swear, nobody should be able to say the N-word anywhere. See this right here? Nobody should be able to say that word, ever. Such a cringy word. Even when certain people say it that can say it, I guess, it just sounds so unintelligent. Was this planned, all of it? I can't believe it, man. I cannot believe he did. I cannot believe this post. Wow. I don't know what that means. I wish I did. I am not in the know about Joe. I got to get some laser eyes. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Yes. Shooting star, hammer candle, huge bullish engulfing candle. We tested the 200. We're above the 50 right now. So if this plays out and we cross 53.6, ooh, we could be going places. We can be going places here. China Joe. Exactly. Oh, I gotta go get some mushroom coffee. You guys hang out with XR Pam. XR Pam doesn't have her name. I gotta give her name. Hold on. XR Pam is her name. Color red. Yeah, that's XR Pam. There we go. That's better. All right, cool. Now let me get some non-copyright music. Non-copyrighted background music. Sure. I will be right back. I gotta go get some coffee. Okay. All right, let's pause that since we're back at action. All right, what's happening with this candle? All right, nothing really, I guess. I still got some really cool graded Pokemon cards. I got this Gem Mint 10 out of 10 Lairon. That's $120. We got a 9 PSA 9 Misty Cedra for $90. We got a $400 2003 European Tournament Black Star promo Trico, $400. This is rated by Beckett. And then we have another Beckett. Here comes Team Rocket from 2004. That's $250. And then we have about an $80 Mint 9 Mega Charizard. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. All right, let's see. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I want to see this thing move, man. I really do. Oh my God, Bitcoin is almost at 49,000. Oh my God, Bitcoin is cranking. That's Bitcoin. Looks just like what we look like right now. Man, come on, XRP. Just break off and do your own thing, bro. Right? I picked up BF 2042 this weekend. Normally $80 for $15. I'm blown away with the graphics. Really? A BF 2042? Oh, Battlefield. I had no idea what it was. I had to look it up. Images. Ooh, live.
Yeah, we've been absolutely shit on, and then the player that he went 30-1, and because he went 30-1, he. I don't know if that guy teabagged me or was just like reloading his gun and ducking. Either way, he's gonna get teabagged back. Time for something new. Really?
Well, yeah, bro, you're running out in the open. What do you think's gonna happen? All right. Yeah, that's pretty dope, bro. They have a map in Canada set in the mountains. It's so dope. Oh, that's cool. Grandpa Gaming sold me on it. That's cool, man. You know, I played one game of Fortnite a week ago. I updated the 50 something gigabyte update because I haven't played Fortnite in over a year. And my first game on, I got a victory royale, which was really cool. It was like a 4 or 5 kill victory royale. It was pretty cool. I was like, I still got it. I picked up my dusty ass scuffed controller from back when I used to really tear shit up on Call of Duty. You know, back in the UMG gaming and game battles days. Oh my god. This is sad. Game battles is shut down after 20 years of experience. Lived and storied online tournament platform shuttering after 20 years. Careful consideration, we decided to shut it down. I wonder why they shut down. Wow. I had some wicked good stats on game battles. I had a lot of tournament wins in Fortnite. I've won 7 tournaments in Fortnite. I got second place like 13 times, and I've competed in like 30, 40 different tournaments, and I have always placed in the top 3 most of the time. I was really grinding Fortnite back in the day. I started in season 3, the beginning of season 3 for Fortnite, and I have every skin from season 3 until about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Here we go, HoDL, Mr. NC, what is up? This is the map. Let's take a look at it. Yo, I love this view. Oh, the war room. The war room. That is sick, bro. Oh, that is sick. I got goosebumps. That's so cool, bro. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. $15. I mean, yeah, you can't beat that. Oh, I gotta move my car for my wife. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. There we go. I'll be right back. 5:10. Gotta head down to the van. Got a 3-hour drive to work. Yo, let's go, bro. I'll see you during the drive then. Get your shit together. Come on, XRP, do your thing. We're supposed to blast off already. Yes, for sure. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so XRP is just chilling, just holding the 50 EMA. That's all it's doing. We're sitting on, we have like 50 cents support. We dug down, what day was this? January 24th, we dug down in a bear trap to 48.5 cents. Now we're at 52.5 cents. That's a 4-cent difference. So let's go back to something we haven't used since the last bull market. Let's get our GAN box. So if anyone was trading in XRP, you come down, you hit pretty much here at 49.5. Then you come up, you get a triple top at 51.8, and then you hit the 0.75 here at 50 cents. This is where you buy. You hit, you come back up, you hit again. This is where you sell. You come down, you hit, you come back up, come down. This is where you buy. Same thing, you come up. This is where you sell. So all of these things, like this would be your roof right here. This is the roof you're hitting right here. Once you hit this roof, now when I come back, see the middle of this W right here? This is where we're going to hit. See, this is going to be our buying price. So when we come down, buy. Then we come back up. And then we either going to hit this roof again, or we're going to come up higher. So you could be trading this GAN box like crazy. For any traders out there, but us hodlers, the hodl crew, we're just checking in with the chart, man. That's all we're doing. Man. I'm thinking about doing a little bit of Ripple and XRP research today. Ever since I got into this 3 years ago, I did a deep dive into XRP. And compared to the top 50 or top 100 coins, when I look into the other ones, their stories seem to fall off after 15 minutes of investigating and researching them. Like they seem to just fall off. And there was never really big names involved. But when you research XRP and you're coming up with the names attached to XRP and the actual people in the financial world that XRP is attached to behind the scenes, like Santander, I mean, that's massive. Novati Pay, I mean, all these big names. And then the Bank of England in 2017, 2018 gets involved, Christine Lagarde, right? Then the Bank of Egypt. And then you have Bitcoin being sent on the XRPL using that HoDL. Oh my God. XRP is really the truth. Like it's continuous research. There's so much there. But try to research another top 100 coin. There's tens of thousands of cryptocurrencies. But none of them will research the way XRP does because there's so much involved. Like, this is really it. A lot of people say XRP's for the banks, XLM's for the people. That's an easy thing to quote and throw around and just regurgitate because you heard it somewhere. But when you actually research and delve into these issues, you will actually see what is going on. XLM has IBM WorldWire partnership, right? They got Stellar X or X Stellar. Someone just built for Stellar. But when you look into XRP, my God, it is massive. So this is why it is number 6, I believe, right now. Let's look at CoinMarketCap. Number 6. This is why it's sitting at number 6. Okay? This is why XRP surpassed Ethereum and was up next to Bitcoin in 2018 because it went from less than half a penny to over it went over 50, 60,000% to the upside. But then the SEC did what they did, and now we are winning. We beat the SEC. The judge said it is not on its face a security, just in institutional sales war. What up, Rojas? What is up, man? William, what is up? Is Brad selling his oceanfront? Why is Brad selling his oceanfront properties? It worries me a little, unless he's going into a bunker or something. Oh, I don't care what Brad does with his personal properties. That is any one person involved in XRP, it does not matter what they do. Look at the entire picture. Look at how global Ripple is at XRP. The Bank of England is on board. Christine Lagarde. Look at the IMF. Look at the World Economic Forum. Look at the Bank of Egypt. Look at all the big names and global banks involved with XRP. There's nothing like it. It does not matter what Brad does. Brad can leave Ripple. It does not matter. XRP is doing what it does, regardless of who comes and goes. The biggest names in finance are involved. It has been happening ever since its conception. And then, 2015, 2016, when HoDL happened for XRP, which was the secret sauce of why it became so massive as well. On-demand liquidity, and then you have the XRPL, which is just XRP. It's the XRP ledger. Does not matter what Brad does. I could care less what Brad does. XRP is a digital asset. Does not matter what any man does. It is open source technology that is very good at what it does, and it specializes in liquidity and money and interoperability like nothing else in the world. Nothing else can touch it. Yo, what do you guys think? It's been a while since we saw that cool documentary that we watched in 2021. Do you guys remember that documentary we watched?
When we talk about the Internet of Value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days. Just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
Change is behind all great achievements.
We are at a historic turning point.
It allowed us to go from ideas to space.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
The progress Ripple's making for the industry is moving the whole revolution forward. There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
Big time move in XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you
make sure you get your popcorn and make sure you get a drink. We are going on a 21-minute journey in honor of my dear friend, William Little. Let's go.
don't miss any new videos.
From the beginning of time, each passing age has left behind some vital knowledge, improving its earlier marvels and developing newer miracles.
We are living in the age of disruption. Times of change, not seen in generations. Companies like Uber, Netflix, Amazon, and all other game-changing technologies have disrupted their respective industries. So after all the major industries have changed, it was time for the king of industries to be disrupted. Let's face it, physical money is becoming like this, relics of a different age, and soon will only be found in places like this. In other words, hard cash is disappearing. It's becoming digital, transferred by things like these. Today, we can send and receive information instantly, yet the same can't be said when it comes to sending money. We're still stuck in the past. Due to the ongoing global pandemic, which continues to force many businesses into the digital realm, real-time payments are becoming more important than ever. This is a $1 trillion problem.
We all know what this is. It's money. And people like you use money every day.
William, they did. Like-minded people did come together and create something big. It's called XRP.
As a concept, money is not meant to remain static. Money serves its purpose only when it moves from one hand to another and from one place to another. The concept of exchange of value has evolved over time, from clay tokens to metal coins to paper notes and cryptocurrencies, each new form aiming to eliminate the downfalls of its predecessors. International money transfers have also evolved over time with the changing shape of money and breakthroughs in technology. The last 150 years show us an evolution in the money transfer industry, yet there still hasn't been a dramatic change in the global payment landscape as much as the rise in payment volumes demands.
As long as there's money, they have banks to handle and service it. I figure both are going to be around for a long time.
In 1973, 239 banks from 15 countries got together to solve the problem of cross-border payments. The banks formed a faster alternative to telex messages called SWIFT.
What is SWIFT?
SWIFT is a private financial messaging service that's based in Belgium, and what that means is it facilitates the international financial transactions of most of the world. There are a bunch of different systems like SWIFT, but SWIFT is by far the most popular. It serves 11,000 financial institutions in over 200 countries. And basically when anyone wants to buy or sell something internationally, SWIFT is the one that takes the payment information or the destination that the money is going to and makes sure that money reaches the right place in a secure fashion. And this replaced the telex system, which was basically SWIFT before SWIFT. And this system did the same thing, but it was much slower and it didn't have a standardized universal code system like SWIFT does, so SWIFT was kind of an improvement on this outdated system.
So if you've ever made a bank transfer, you were probably using SWIFT. Although it plays a crucial role in international money transfer, SWIFT does not actually move money. Their network sends messages between banks that allow them to make transfers. It handles more than $5 trillion worth of transactions every single day. That's a market worth more than $2 quadrillion annually. With SWIFT, the transactions are fast, but settlements happen much later. They average a 3-day waiting period with a 7% failure rate and are very costly to execute.
Reuters citing an interview with the head of global security for SWIFT in which that official says that since the famous Bank of Bangladesh hacking incident earlier this year, there have been a meaningful number of other attacks on client banks, that is, banks that use the SWIFT financial messaging system. He's also saying that about a fifth of those hacking attempts have resulted in stolen funds. That's according to...
At the end of the day, we're talking about a system that was created 50 years ago. A settlement time of 48 hours might have been great in the 70s, but in 2020, we're in need of a better solution. It's time for a new standard.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication. Do you think this is really going to take off to that extent?
You know, we do. When we look at the world, you see a world completely connected on an information web. But what we don't have is the sense of a value web. Payments, the exchange of value is still pre-internet based on 40-year-old technology. And so that's very expensive. That really slows e-commerce. Lots of parts of the world don't have the ability to make payments. So this new technology that really is a second gen of Bitcoin enables now value to be exchanged in the same way that information is currently exchanged. And that's a big deal, we think.
If you replace SWIFT messages with a digital asset that moves faster than the message, you get near real-time money settlements. There's no nostro accounts, just value moving at the speed of data.
We found this very interesting tech company called Ripple that we're going to invest in, right?
Okay, what is Ripple?
So Ripple is basically a platform to allow people to transfer money from bank account to bank account, person to person, really securely, really simply, really quickly. And it runs on this stuff called XRP, which is a cryptocurrency, but basically it's just a way to get value from here to there. On behalf of Ripple, we'd like to give you $4 million Usually people come out with the big giant check and do the big giant check thing, but we can actually transfer it into Rwandan francs right now, right here. And all we have to do is push this button and it's in your account. Do you want to push it? You want me to push it?
I would like to push it.
Bingo.
Thank you, Ripple, for doing this, and now everybody knows you can just send money easily like that. What a great thing.
Much like Netflix destroyed Blockbuster and Uber destroyed the taxi industry, this is the biggest transformation in the structure of how humans exchange value since the dawn of the internet. Ripple is the company that's aiming to make money move as fast as information, but it's their digital asset XRP that's holding the real key to the global payment puzzle.
One example is Ripple. It's a platform used to make international monetary transactions faster and cheaper. Now, one way Ripple facilitates that is by using the cryptocurrency XRP. I asked CEO Brad Garlinghouse to explain what XRP actually is and how it all works.
XRP is like a Bitcoin. It's a digital asset. What we do is we take a transaction between banks, and instead of having a bank pre-fund an account at the other bank, which is how correspondent banking works today, the Bank of Brad in dollars would pre-fund to the Bank of Julia, perhaps in pounds, and then I would debit and credit that. But that means I have to pre-fund and have dormant capital sitting at that other bank. What we allow banks to do, we allow payment providers to do, is to tap into the liquidity of XRP liquidity. So today there's lots of...
Max Payne, what's up, bro? It's been a while, man. Yo, we got let's see, we got 13 minutes left of the 2021 XRP documentary, bro. Gregory Mannarino. Man, yeah, he still does YouTube stuff.
Liquidity between XRP and US dollar. There's lots of liquidity between XRP and British pound. And you could tap into that to move value in real time, in seconds.
XRP is meant to be a digital way to move value, to move digital money, if you will. And it's really focused on that. So there are other cryptocurrencies, Ether is an example of something that can do all kinds of stuff, including move value. Some people in the industry look at that and say, well, why is Ether so slow to close the transaction? Well, maybe because it's trying to do too much, or just trying to do so much, or it can do so much. XRP is purely focused on value. It can do, Visa-like 1,500 transactions per second. We don't have digital value right now. When you send someone a Venmo payment, they don't actually get the money for like 3 to 5 days. They might credit an account, but there's risk being taken by the company there, and that's why the fees are so high. When one of our customers uses XRP to move money from Thailand to Spain, it happens in less than a minute or two, and it's very accurate and quick to do so.
In fact, XRP was the best performing asset in 2017's crypto bull market.
Ripple is on a mission to make money more accessible to people all around the world.
It's a hot new cryptocurrency and it's blowing up.
Take a look at this. It is a big time move in XR.
Yo, guys, real quick, I want to ask everybody a question. I'm not going to tell you why I'm asking you this question, but I want you guys to answer me a question real quick. You can't wait for AMM? Rye guy, bro, I know. Max, man, I'm so happy you showed up. You guys, answer me this question. What is more verifiable and easier to believe? That the military, the U.S. military apparently assassinated Joe Biden, and his current body is a body double being controlled by the elites, or that XRP is global and is starting to be used by the biggest banks in the world? Which one of those is more believable and verifiable? Please write in the comments.
XRP.
So is Ripple the next big breakout coin? And if so, how do you even buy it?
We'll walk you through how to buy it now.
So Ripple has been on an absolute tear.
Where XRP and Ripple have focused is really being a real-world use case and solving a real problem. And I think as the market has recognized the traction we're seeing with banks, the market has responded, and the price of XRP is up, as mentioned earlier, about 4,000%.
Yeah, 4,000%, that's a pretty incredible number.
What a rally there's been for these big three. XRP enjoying gains of 186%.
Thank you, Ripple.
XRP's main function is to serve as a bridge asset between currencies. So why should banks care? As of today, trillions of dollars are stuck with banks, waiting to be used for payments. When one bank needs to send money across borders, it uses the dead cash it's holding at the foreign institution to which it is sending funds to. The whole process involves counterparty risk and the expensive vetting procedures that goes along with it.
As you know, today banks, when they fund, they keep nostro accounts with other institutions, and we estimate there is about $5 to $10 trillion that's stuck of depositors' money that's lying elsewhere around the world with capital risk, depreciation risk, and all the things that go with it. And that's the reason remittances are too expensive. But if you use cryptos to do just-in-time settlement, that $5 to $10 trillion can come back home, reducing the cost for financial institutions, which in turn can make remittances cheaper.
To solve this, Ripple is using XRP to provide banks with liquidity on demand.
We have a product which is called on-demand liquidity, and rather than pre-funding in the destination country, you can source on-demand liquidity. So imagine you are a payment service provider, you want to send $100 to Mexico, and you use actually our native digital asset, which is called XRP, as a bridge currency between the two fiat currencies. So changing from USD to XRP and immediately after to Mexican peso. This is really revolutionizing actually the way that the money is handled.
XRP is perfect for this because the average transaction costs a mere 3/100ths of a penny and is confirmed within 3 seconds. In addition, the Ripple ledger can process more than 1,000 transactions per second.
We use XRP because it's 1,000 times faster than Bitcoin transactions and 1,000 times cheaper than a Bitcoin transaction. We think the utility of XRP is such that it's the most efficient digital assets to solve this problem. There's trillions of dollars parked around the world, pre-funded between banks, between corporates. And if we can make those trillions of dollars more efficient, we make the entire global financial ecosystem more efficient. If we can deliver a better product for a better price, banks and other financial institutions will get on board.
With XRP, banks will essentially have gold that you can teleport into any vault in the world instantly.
XRP is a fantastic currency to use for, among other things, hedge funds. We need to move a lot of money very quickly. We make investments all over the world. Our LPs come from all over the world. And using banks to move money is a pain in the I mean, it takes a day or two to move money around the world. And with XRP, our very first close was 50 million. We moved that money in, and I'm not kidding you, in like 3 seconds. And I think it cost 20 or 30 cents. You really need to think about that.
Their technology has essentially solved payments.
Got it. I got it.
It's the difference between a horse and buggy and a Tesla.
And I'd never heard of Ripple at the time, and they said Swift is going to be put out of business by Ripple, and I thought that's quite handy. I'll phone up Swift and see what they think. That'll make a good story for the paper. And Swift said, actually, we're taking this really seriously. We think it could affect us in lots of ways.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well, I think what we're doing and executing on a day-by-day basis is in fact taking over Swift. We've now signed up well over 100 banks. Some of the largest Swift-enabled banks in the world are now using Ripple's technology. Just last week, we saw a remittance company who's using Ripple's technology. They reduced the price per transaction to their consumers from $20 per transaction to $2 per transaction, and they saw an 800% increase in usage overnight. That's the type of dynamic that Swift isn't able to support that we're able to address right now.
In short, Swift is slow and expensive. XRP is fast and cheaper to use. But it's not just about speed. XRP is attempting to take over all retail transactions and international money transfers. Trillions of dollars of dormant capital will be released once Ripple replaces Swift.
Again, to tell you a story, 3 years ago, we actually experimented with 12 banks across different geographies who did not have pre-funding relationship with each other. We gave them a bunch of digital asset called XRP and asked them to use it to see if it works for cross-border payments as a bridge currency. They came back to us after 6 months and they said, look, it works beautifully, but we cannot use this. And there are 2 issues with this. Number 1, it's highly volatile, so we cannot use it. Number 2, my regulator will never allow me to use this. There is no risk weighting to this and it's too volatile.
Mic check. There we go. I don't waste time with dumb lizard people BS, flat earth, crap, etc. I once thought XRP would moon a couple years ago. Yeah, me too, bro. Have since learned tremendous patience. Exactly. I'm a believer in the tech. Me too, Max. We have the same mind. We will be sitting pretty soon. Let's hope a run up from now through May. Yes, exactly, Max. I believe I was right when I said what I said, between $50 and $120 in 2021. I just got the year wrong. I really believe that. You definitely have to have patience. John McTurnan, honestly, it's those people who will be in the most need of XRP when it does take over. See, there's a lot of people, and what they say is people are so paranoid about global. The thing is, we are a world. There are more people than just the USA, England, Canada. There's a whole world out there. And there's a lot of people who don't have what we all have. So yes, this digital thing, we need to have digital money in order for this to work properly. Why would we want to slow everything down? And people take that as paranoia. It sucks, man. And it stifles innovation. Y'all seen the movie White Boy Rick? Hell yeah, bro. That was a good movie.
There is no way the central banks will allow me to use this. This was in 2015-16. So we went back to the drawing board and came out with a new product, as I mentioned, HoDL, on-demand liquidity. And basically what that product does is, through that product, banks do not have to hold a digital asset on their books. They could leverage that product, connect with a digital asset exchange, which, mind you, is fully licensed and supervised, and then leverage that exchange to source liquidity in real time. And because the entire transaction happens in less than 30 seconds, because of the speed of the ledger, the volatility risk is taken care of. So we removed the two big concerns that banks and payment providers had and almost productized it in a way, and then we launched the product last year in October.
You see, the hard part about getting banks to use a blockchain isn't the blockchain, it's everything else. Governance, compliance, integration with banking systems, and so on. Ripple has been making the right moves with the IMF, central banks, authorities, and regulators all around the world.
We don't think governments are going away. We don't think banks are going away. We don't think fiat currency is going away. But we still think there's a role for digital assets to play in reducing friction and accelerating the speed and reducing costs associated with payments. So when I started to talk to Chris Larson, they were recruiting to hire somebody as COO. Being a Bitcoin enthusiast or crypto enthusiast married with, I thought, a very pragmatic vision of how you actually bring this forward. And revolutions rarely happen by going to the end point first. Instead, I use the expression internally about crawl, walk, run. You got to crawl before you walk, before you run. And I think the progress Ripple's making for the industry is moving the whole revolution forward.
Right now, Ripple's XRP-powered cross-border payment product, On-Demand Liquidity, is moving nearly 10% of the remittance volume from the US to Mexico. $3 billion worth of value to be exact, and that's just one payment corridor that Ripple is targeting.
One of the things that we're seeing at Bitso, and it's very interesting, is that we used to dream about doing cross-border payments or remittances, and this used to be only a vision, and we're starting to see that really happening. If we analyze what we're doing on a weekly basis today, we are at 1.5% of the remittance corridor between the US and Mexico, which is the largest corridor in the world with $35 billion a year. So if you think that's 1.5%, which is nothing, but it's amazing in the dimension of what we're talking about, the opportunity it can blow our minds.
Now, why is this significant? Because we are talking about just one currency pair corridor out of potentially tens of thousands. With more than $5 trillion worth of transactions transferred just by SWIFT alone in a single day, we're looking at a quadrillion-dollar market annually. That being said, as it stands today, there aren't enough XRP in the world at the current price to facilitate the global demand that money transfer requires. So, if XRP is to replace institutional and retail financial systems, it needs to have a much higher price. In other words, the price of XRP has to be higher to increase its liquidity. In theory, in order for XRP to move value equivalent to SWIFT's $5 trillion a day, the price would have to be around $100 per XRP, and that's just SWIFT. Since Ripple has essentially solved payments, almost everything will eventually fall into their system in one way or another.
New companies like Amazon and Uber need a seamless global experience. They don't want to integrate with a new API or 3 different mobile payment companies in every country that they want to communicate with. They need fast payments.
It might seem crazy at first, but just imagine if XRP captures just 10% of the market within the next few years. The sky is truly the limit. The next question is, how do we get there? As Ripple captures more of the market and continues to drive the use of on-demand liquidity, the price of XRP will slowly rise to meet the demand due to the rising volumes of transfers. Once enough currency pair corridors and volume is flowing through the system, there won't be enough XRP in the world to facilitate global demand at current prices. Therefore, price will need to rise to meet that demand. If Ripple has its way, it will do more than knock out Swift. It will have found a way to make money move like information, instantly.
I have to say, this year's been interesting. The rise of digital payments anyway, due to COVID, some big investors throwing the towel in and saying, fine, I was a skeptic, I've changed my mind, Square, PayPal getting involved. I want to hone in on the evolution of what I see going on at Ripple, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. We've seen some management changes, but I also see sort of the building of a facility that plugs directly into exchanges, sourcing liquidity, rebalancing payment flows globally.
Yeah, absolutely. And to your point, our vision really is, how do we make this plug and play as simple as possible to plug in and take advantage of global liquidity across the XRP ecosystem? It is so clear to me more than ever that XRP's speed, its scalability, its incredibly low cost per transaction dynamics make it perfectly suited for the problem we are solving with it. And again, we're seeing that the community behind XRP, the other use cases, we're seeing that grow every week.
Fast forward 2 years. Where's Ripple?
That's right. That's right. I love it, man. I love that video. I will always love that video. Crypto Eddie, let's go. An hour ago, let's go.
I want to know more about how NFTs are applied to real-world assets instead of pixel images.
Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and you want to know something? In 2024, NFTs that represent real-world assets are going to surge. For example, you have Uppercent right here. They're an online education course built on Flare, and it gives access through an NFT that represents a key. That key unlocks the course. Now you own that course, so you can sell it to someone else. It's a tokenized real-world asset. It's smart. This business model will be one of 10 that are featured at the Wave of Innovation XRP Gold Coast 2024 in Australia in March. In this video, you're going to get the latest movement of Bitcoin straddling between 47.8 and 48.8 today. Ripple-owned digital asset company Medico CEO departs. Do you think PolySign's CEO Jack McDonald is moving over? This photograph of President Biden is, well, all over X. Yes, the account looks hacked, and it's got a nice pair of laser eyes. There's a payment token that I covered back in 2021, and I can't believe it. It is up over 1,000% year on year. It's taken a lot of patience. One of the most important XRP ledger expansion moves ever is with the Ethereum sidechain. It has sparked a poll, and Hugo of Flare Networks has chimed in. With all the recent talk on how to bring more developers onto the XRP ledger, we have Crypto Miso. We're going to take a look at the GitHub commits, and that is for the repositories in the past 12 months. It's an indication as to how active a protocol actually is. And a little bit of fluff for you because, well, Tatsuya Tanaka has put some new work together, the acquisition by Ripple. And I'm not at all surprised, to be honest.
Oh, hold on. I want to hit a comment real quick. I'm susceptible to hearing that reporter's British accent. Makes her more believable in my mind. Always having to keep oneself in check and make sure I'm not being influenced by factors like that. I love it, bro.
Their LinkedIn pages don't give us any clue as to where they are landing because nothing has changed. An article, which was behind a paywall is something that I shared with my Patreons, and it explains that they are adding 100 more employees to the team in Switzerland. 95% of the clients are financial institutions, but no Swiss clients yet. Now, this is really important. Over 10,000 XRP community members voted yes in just 24 hours that they want hooks, smart contracts, on the mainnet. If you're listening to a content creator that is not covering this, I don't think they're paying attention to the XRP ecosystem. This is really big news. Now, the EVM sidechain, yes, it's wonderful, but should the...
Thank you for telling me to come here, USMC Laters, because I am a content creator, and since I'm playing this video, I am covering it. So, thank you for that.
ledger have both? Well, then it becomes literally a best-in-class choice for developers. This new pull request has been reopened by Richard Holland of the XRPL Labs. He's the Chief Technology Officer and lead architect of Hooks, Zahao, and Evernode. He's leading this charge. Zahao will remain. It's like the fast lane for the protocol, he said. And Zahao can then, I would think, be able to fast track a lot of these amendments because it can be tested live. My share of this Hooks amendment has over 100 likes in less than an hour. If you remember, Ripple didn't even review the code before. And Richard writes that he expects Ripple to provide developer time to bring this branch back up to date with the mainnet code RippleD and to harmonize hooks with the mainnet. For example, it needs testing with the XLS20 and other amendments. This is a decentralized open source ledger with the native digital asset XRP. Ripple doesn't control the ledger or have the deciding power, as they have told the SEC. The XRPL Foundation is really the caretaker. It's a structure Ripple helped set up just before the lawsuit was announced. So 10,000 XRP investors really do disagree with Ripple, and I think that amendment has another chance. As Chip says, never overlook the power of this community. It's the community that truly sets us apart. Yes, we are watching sausage being made. Hugo Filion of Flare posted yesterday that the FXRP, that's the F asset, will enable XRP to come to Flare. Now, if hooks were to be on the XRPL, Flare could also serve its high-quality decentralized data to the decentralized apps built using hooks. So he sees the wonderful advantage of getting hooks on the mainnet. The amount of development on a protocol really does tell you a lot about the health of the network. A fantasy land with his miniatures. And finally, a can of the Nivea.
I reached out to the guy that made Crypto Addy this video for her, this like outro / intro for her. I love it, man. But he said he was too busy to do anything quickly for me. So he said he's got a lot going on. But I tried because I love this. Yeah, so that was great. That was great. Let's pull XRP back up. Here we go. All right, so we are on top of the 50 EMA chilling. We got some retracement going on, just hanging out at 52.5 cents. Still great buying opportunities in XRP, which is amazing. And that's it. That's the news for today. That's what's going on in the world of Ripple and XRP. I hope you guys have enjoyed the live stream. We've been here for an hour and 40 minutes, and it's not even noon yet. It's not even noon yet. So, man, I can't believe that. Maybe we'll do another live stream later. I'm Jada Blur. Until next time, you guys are awesome, man. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.